outside of Joel Kutsia, Lazard Williams has probably a great chance of actually starting in this tournament. But they're going to the new man, the man they got in the auction, Dan Khalim, who has been. He's a man who started his career with a lot of promise and a lot of potential, but hasn't necessarily lived up to it. And he'll be hoping SA20 starts that spark and fire because he's quite skillful.
Yeah, he's been in and out of the team at the Titans, but he did quite well in the CSA T20 challenge a couple of seasons ago. Good, nice single there for Kotze and fielded there by David Wiese. Yeah, Diane Khalim is a very promising all-rounder still. He did a good job for the Titans, especially bowling at the death and even striking some late blows with the bat as well in that competition. He was one of the leading run scorers and made a vital contribution in that final as well. So it makes sense that Super Kings win for them, bringing some nice balance to the team.
Yes, they needed some all-rounders. They managed to also get Romario Shepherd in the last round of the SA20 auction, along with Dan Khalim. So you kind of get a sense of where they thought their weaknesses were.
Indeed, this one punched down the ground. Faf to proceed quick to get around to it with his bright red shoes.
Those up close they look orange, but from up here they look quite red. Captain Faf du Plessis has been selected to be captain again for the second season of the SA20. This Joburg Super Kings team fell short in the semi-final to an incredible batting display by the Sunrisers Eastern Cape at Centurion, with Aidan Markham scoring a glorious 100. Reza Hendrick scored 100 of his own, but in a losing cause. But it was a great day. 400 runs scored on that day.
Across his wickets is Kotze, but pushed down the leg side by Khalim for the first wide of the day. Yeah, that was an impressive display by the Sunrisers Eastern Cape at Supersport Park. Markram's home ground for the Titans, so he felt right at home there, even with all the bugs flying around that day. And Tristan Stubbs celebrating his century almost more than he did.
Yes, most definitely. But this Joburg Super Kings team were hoping to go two better this time, trying to be the second champion of the SA20, and it starts here.
Very good start here by the Joburg Super Kings. They've been hitting good lengths, keeping it tight, not really giving the batters any room to free their arms.
And for this Namibian team that has a lot of a South African flavor around it. Coach Pierre de Bruin was at the Titans he's a former player, former domestic player, was at the Titans, at the Dolphins, spent decades at the Titans as a coach and in the administration there. Now he's with the Namibian side. Third World Cup. This is their golden generation, as you call them, as many call them.
Down the wicket and works into the leg side. No real authority just yet from the Namibian players. They'll have to get going here. It's important to take the bowling on in the power play.
And that fielder there is the wildcard pick of last year, Sponelo Makanya, who was the captain of the Titans. The Titans have many captains, but he was middle order batter at the Titans in the north. So it was good to see that he got picked up last year. He played in a warm-up game against JSK, did really well. Then they decided to pick him as a wildcard pick.
Oh, well bowled by Khalim, getting that Yorker in, dipping late on Kotze, and in through 1.5 overs now, and Namibia is still only on 7 so far, no boundary yet. Yeah, this stadium will be buzzing once the SA20 kickstarts. I believe the first match here for the Joburg Super Kings is on the 13th of January.
And the first couple of games of SA20 are getting sold out very quickly, so please do go get your tickets if you are in and around Johannesburg or in and around any SA20 city and watching this Joburg Super Kings team thinking, what do our opponents look like? So please do go out, come to the ground. It was a great atmosphere in Season 1, and it promised to be an even better atmosphere in Season 2. Going back to the Namibians, they qualified really well for the World Cup, the T20 World Cup happening in the Caribbean and the USA. They